I think it's an honor to be in this country, and we've got to defend it. So service to me is a responsibility.
So I want to get into how a guy born in Kansas City ended up flying over D-Day.
That is a story. I was graduating from high school. My boyhood friend and I were driving around. We had a little radio, and the announcer came on talking about the Army was starting a new tactic. The Army's looking for candidates to be trained as glider pilots.
Okay.
Well, all you have to do is to take the Army Air Corps Aviation Cadet examination and fail it. And I looked at Glenn and I said, we can do that. They immediately inducted me into the reserve as a pilot trainee. I had never seen an airplane. I'd never been on an airfield. The only thing I ever saw about was either newspapers or newsreels. My boyhood friend he totally failed it, so that's where we split. We'd been together for years. We separated and never really saw him again. It's strange how war separates people. So there I was, little stinky kid, in pilot training.
June 6th, 1944, D-Day, a date I don't think anybody who studied history would ever forget, but you have more reason than not to remember it all.
Well, that morning, and start the briefing, and he pulled back the curtains on this huge map, and we saw Operation Overlord.
Yeah.
That's the first I really knew about it. So we took off, and our target, intelligence told them there were 7 to 9 Panzer units sitting there in reserve waiting to figure out where to go.
Yeah.
So I said we were to impede their progress, and that was our mission. So as I said earlier, we crossed the English Channel for about 5,000 feet. We got over the channel, got to a little town. We had a solid undercast. We could not see the target area, so we just circled the target. And finally, the commanding officer said, okay, boys, we got to go back to base. We're about to run out of fuel. So as we started back across, my guy that served as the engineer tapped me on the shoulder and said, we're about to run out of fuel. So I bailed my crew out. And just about that time, all four engines stopped.
Scary.
So we had to start a dive immediately. Otherwise, we'd go into a stall and drop out. So I put it into a dive and started going down faster and faster. Instinctively, as I got close to the water, I pulled it out, knowing that the B-24 was reputation of immediately sinking in water. And just as I did, right in front of me was a rock bar. It's like God put it there for you.
Yep.
I'm now probably 400 or 500 miles an hour. And I start skidding across that rock, and I see all four engines are popped out of the wings.
Yep.
I finally stopped. The only thing left of the B-24 was the cockpit and the wing. Everything else was destroyed. Kicked the windshield out and climbed out on the wing. And by now the sun's shining.
Yep.
We're sitting there. Are we okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we were sitting there, and I just thought, well, really, we should have not survived this. Eye-opening experience for a kid. I mean, it's really something else. I think it's an honor to be in this country, and we've got to defend it. So service to me is a responsibility.
We had the great time with you here on opening night of the Predator season, and you being the hero of the game.
Fans, give a big hand. Captain
It was the most heartwarming thing. And then when they got Jerry, who gets that, you know? Jerry has had standing ovations at World Breakfast and things, Operation Stand-On Breakfast, where he's had 1,200 people give him a standing ovation, but nothing like what the Preds did. It was just heartwarmingly wonderful.
Met some of the players, which was great, but enjoyed it. It was fun.
Jerry, thank you so much for your service. Tremendous.
Thanks, guys. Enjoyed having you here. Good visit. Thank you.